Hey everybody, welcome to today's show. Welcome to Advocate Information Highway. I'm your host, Anthony Lorito-Duke, and we have a great topic for today's show in which it is people really need to stop wanting everything done their way, and they need to stop thinking that they're entitled to everything, and they have to stop complaining about everything, you know? Now, even with the first part, I see it so much. Um, as and especially on social media, that people want everything done their way, um, and I mean it's just pure nonsense. Seriously, I see it in politics too, on both sides of the aisle, both major parties, Democratic and Republican. You know, they want everything done their way, and if any members of their own political party have a disagreement or if they think differently, wow, then it's like complete chaos. And then those members are considered outcasts, you know, and it's just not right. It's not right at all. You know, everybody has their own opinions and stuff like that. And we have to respect one another, seriously. Honestly, people have to start to act like adults. And if you're in politics and stuff like that, you got to act professional. If you have your own business, you got to act professional. Honestly, it's not, like, God forbid if somebody thinks differently than you or has their own opinion, then it's like complete chaos. Seriously, because people have to act like adults now. Too many people in the adult age are acting like little babies if they don't get their way, you know. And it's like, and I see it on social media so many times, uh, even from people that are in the adult age. They're saying things, if we don't get things done our way, we're going to cause chaos and this and that. Really? Really? That's not the way to act. That's not the way to act at all. And they need to stop. Just because you don't get your way, you're going to act like little babies. You're going to have baby temper tantrums. This is a part of life. In real life, you're not going to get everything done your way all the time. And that's just a part of life, no matter where you go. And it's sad and it's sickening to see adults acting like little babies. Honestly, time to grow up. And they need to stop thinking that they're entitled to everything. And I see that so much too, especially in this younger generation, in this current generation. They think they're entitled to everything. And I'm not saying all of them. I'm gonna make this clear. Not everybody in this current generation is like this. Unfortunately, there's a small, and I do mean small, percentage that actually earn what they want, the things that they want. You know, but the majority of this generation think that they're just entitled to everything and everything has to be given to them. And if they're not given everything, they hold baby temper tantrums, they throw things, they start fights and everything else. And I really blame the parents for that. I really do. Because the parents didn't discipline their kids. And this is sickening. And you know what? When this generation gets into the real world, you know, when you go out there to try to, if you get a job or whatever, you think your boss is going to do everything your way? No, no. So it's just like they have to stop with this pathetic, idiotic mentality that everybody has to do everything their way and everybody has to give everything to them all the time. No, that's not the way the real world works. If you want something, you have to go out and you have to earn it. Seriously. Not everything's just going to be given to you all the time. Seriously. And then if they don't get their way, if they're not given what they want, they hold these baby temper tantrums. Honestly. And then if they get caught, if they get arrested or something like that, then they really cry like little babies. Big time they cry like little babies. And I say tough crap. Tough crap. Whether you're like a teenager or even preteen, if you're out committing like major violence and stuff like that, your ass deserves to be put in a real adult prison. That's it. And I said it in prior episodes. And again, I blame the parents simply because the parents never disciplined their children. And that's why the children act the way that they do. So, now that brings me to the last part. People have to stop complaining about everything. I see this a lot, especially on social media too. So many people, especially the ones that are in the adult age, they complain about every single solitary, teeny tiny, minuscule little thing. It's like they're miserable all the time, and then they want everybody else to be miserable as well because and they're like, well, if I'm miserable, everybody has to be miserable. No. Stop complaining about every single solitary, teeny tiny, minuscule little thing. Honestly. And then these are the same people that turn around and say, nobody's talking to me anymore. Gee, I wonder why. Seriously, nobody wants to be around a miserable person. Nobody wants to be around a person that's a miserable 24 hours, 7 days a week, who complains about everything. Nobody wants to be around that. Seriously. And it's not their fault that they stopped talking to you. It's your fault that they stopped talking to you. Seriously. Honestly. Plus with the fact that people have their own lives too. So, really. But they complain about everything and then they wonder why. People don't talk to me anymore. Ooh, I wonder why. So, and anyways, I wanted to remind all my fans out there about the business that my husband and I have together called AWLDNY. And the link to there is awldny.com. And you guys could check out all the products on there. And all the products that you see on there, we actually make ourselves. So I wanted to mention that. And I also wanted to mention and remind all my fans out there about my other business that I have called Advocate Information Highway. And the link to there is AIHNY.com. And you guys could check out all the pages on there. And on the homepage of the website of Advocate Information Highway, you will see the link to my internet store on Zazzle.com, in which I designed a lot of products and they're up for sale on there. And if you guys also go to the homepage of my website, you will also see the links to the 2 books that I wrote. Again, these links are on the homepage of my website of Advocate Information Highway. And if you follow those links to the 2 books that I wrote, you guys can check out both of my books, and you guys can also purchase both of my books as well. And before I go, I want to say that from all of us here at Disabled Reality, from all of us at Advocate Information Highway, and all of us from AWLDNY, we wish everybody out there a safe and happy holidays. And so with that, take care, everybody. Bye.